YouTube, it's me Sabera, and today I come to you with Beauty Tip Tuesday. So first of all, I just want to say to you guys that I am really sorry that I have missed the last couple Beauty Tip Tuesdays since I started it. I've been really busy with my personal life and stuff, and I'm really sorry. But if you don't get enough of me on YouTube, you can definitely check out my Facebook fan page, and you can definitely check out my Twitter, because I do go on those quite often and I do update those quite a bit. So basically for this Beauty Tip Tuesday, I came into a dilemma actually last night, and I was like, you know what, I need eyeshadow primer, and I don't have the money right now to go out and buy an eyeshadow primer. And a bunch of you girls probably are stuck in that same position where you're like, shit, like I need an eyeshadow primer and I don't have one, and I don't get paid till like next Friday or something like that. So maybe you guys want an alternative as to a do-it-yourself kind of eyeshadow. So stay and watch the rest of my video and you will see. Alright guys, so what you're going to need to make your eyeshadow base is a container that you can use to put your eyeshadow base in, and mine is actually an old lip balm, and I made some last night which ended up turning out like this. So I actually have some already in there, so instead of mixing it in my container, I'm just going to mix it in an old cottage cheese lid, and I'm just going to mix it all on the top of it like that. Then you are going to need an old foundation that you either don't use or don't mind using to make your eyeshadow base, and I just have this one that is way too dark for me, and I actually have no idea what brand this is even from, so this is perfect for using this. And then you're going to need a body butter, and this one is actually in vanilla sugar, so it has a scent, but if you can find one that doesn't have a scent, that would work so much better. So yeah. Then you are going to need a spoon just to scoop out some of the product, and a toothpick to mix it all up. So something else you can use too, by the way, is just adding in a creamy concealer. It helps. I heard that it helps out too, but you don't have to, like it's not mandatory, so I'm not going to because I don't have any. So first off, I'm just going to take the body butter and I'm going to open it and take my spoon and take about this much of it. Then I'm going to place it onto my lid. And it's okay if you don't get all of it off, that's fine. So I just put it on like that. Then what I'm going to do is take my foundation, and you need to do an equal parts. So if you have that much body butter on it, you should put about that much of the foundation on. So I'm just doing that right now. Putting in about the same amount. Which is actually quite a lot, if you think about it. So I think alright. So then what I did is I have basically equal amounts of my foundation and equal amounts of my body butter. I probably have a little bit more body butter, but that's alright. So we're going to take the Q-tip, I mean not the Q-tip, yeah, and then you're just going to mix it all together. So I guess I can really just use a spoon if I want, because since I'm not using a container to mix this all in, it's probably going to be a little bit harder for me to mix it because there's no, like, you know, walls and stuff like stopping it. So as you can tell, my body butter just makes it really, I don't know, it just seems really thick and stuff right now, right? But that's why you just need to continue working it in and mixing all of the body butter and stuff up. I'm probably actually going to put this into my container too. So I guess you can mix it first on a lid like I'm doing too, or you can just mix it right into the empty container that you have to store it in. So there you go, and you actually have your eyeshadow base, which looks like this. So next I'm just actually going to demonstrate to you how it compares to my e.l.f. eyelid primer. So I will be right back. Alright, so I just used my e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I did 3 swatches. So one was using my primer that I made at home, one was using my e.l.f. eyelid primer, and one is using no primer at all. So it's just right here in my hand. Hopefully you guys can see this good. So first it's this one right here, and this has no primer on it whatsoever. Then the one in the middle has my homemade primer on it, which looks 10 times better than using no eyelid primer. And then I have my e.l.f. eyelid primer right here. So as you can tell, the color right here is actually a little bit more pigmented, I feel like. I feel like the tint in it, because this is a foundation with some color, it definitely makes the color more vibrant, I think, and a little bit, I don't know, but it looks really well. And I'm just going to slide my fingers across, and it is not smudging like at all, so that's really, really good. And I'm not doing it lightly either, like it maybe a little bit, but not much, like, see? So yeah, I really hope you guys like this and try it out at home.